What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next war recap video, and we are back in the green, victorious over the Chinese clan that we went up against. And actually, I think right now, let me check on this. We are, yep, clan level 8. That one put us over the top, so very cool. The bonus on that is not good, but besides that, just being up there and then clan level 9 and 10 are pretty awesome. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We will go through our bases because I did use most of their attacks. A few sprinkled in 3 stars, but for the most part, 2s. Yeah, a lot of 2 stars. Nothing too exciting there. OneHive did an excellent job. All the Town Hall 10s 2 or 3 starred, and then all the Town Hall 9s and below 3 stars. So excellent job to everybody at OneHive. Absolutely crushed it. So many good attacks, and I think you guys could tell from the Ninja Live, most of these bases were cleaned up way early on. Excuse me. I think I actually logged in with about 20 attacks left. All of the Town Hall 9s were gone, and then I think all but one of the Town Hall 10s were 2 starred. So a lot of repeated attacks on bases and whatnot. Let's get to looking at some of them. The first one we're going to look at is BK, taking on number 3 and almost getting the 3 stars. So close. Fully maxed out Town Hall 10 except for walls. I don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe an air sweeper. Yeah, the air sweepers are not maxed out. Besides that, I think everything is. Love what he did with his king here. Just drops the king, drops a wizard and a few wall breakers. And with that, he comes, in a few hogs, I'm sorry. A few hogs as well. With that, he comes in, grabs that air defense, and grabs the defensive queen. That's what you can get away with that big, beefy level 40 king. Then also from the top, just backed out and showed you that, drops the queen down, grabs a second air defense, and a few other buildings, not much else. So 2 air defenses, the queen's taken care of, and what's in the CC doesn't matter for his GoLaLoon part of the attack. So no golems, just that. Starts sending in his lava hounds, makes that little horseshoe pattern with his haste spells, which I really like that. I think that is what we've had the most success on, especially on these style of bases with that creates a perfect funnel right into the core, drops that freeze and the rage in the core, all those balloons right in there. The only thing is he probably went too heavy on his balloons on the start, because on the backside here, you'll see his balloons just didn't get the job done. Too many air traps, too many things going down, and they just don't get through and take out that archer tower, that wizard tower down there. That's the big one. Obviously did not get to the air defense as well, but these balloons are going to get there. They're just all clumped up. They're going too slow. They're taking 1 defense out at a time. I think he just maybe saved 4 or 5 fewer on the start of the attack and had them for the back end. This is a 3 star, but nonetheless, excellent attack. Almost had it, just a few defenses remaining. Everything else is going to go down. We'll fast forward ×4 because a lot of cleanup to do, and just as soon as these troops get in range of those defenses, obviously they're just going to go down. But again, very nice attack to BK. Just so close, so close. And I know that's how it goes at Town Hall 10. The slightest little thing can make the difference. So we will move on to an actual Town Hall 10 3-star, though. Let's look at Proarab taking on number 9. Killing the excellent attack here. Again, mostly Town Hall 10 level defenses. Got a couple air defenses not fully maxed. He's got some, what's he got? A cannon that's not, it's pretty high level. Again with the walls, low level walls. Level 3 inferno towers though, and 26-18 heroes. So not terribly high heroes, but again, a very developed Town Hall 10. Nothing to sneeze at. Now he does have both of his inferno towers set to single. So what does Proarab do? He swarms this thing with giants, and I love it. Drops that freeze right there. Just jump right into the core. He knows there's no spots for spring traps in there. Those giants are completely fine. If they're going to go down, they're going to go down because they die, and those infernal towers are going to have to target them one at a time. So very good plan right there. The lava hound and the CC bust. The queen's going to take that all out. But from here, he's got those 12 loons in the bag. He's waiting for his queen to take out another air defense or so, because she's in that core. She can reach all of them from this point. I mean, she's got access to every one of them. So as soon as one goes down, he drops a few loons on that side to target those archer towers. You'll see here in just a moment, the top air defense goes down. He immediately drops a few loons on that side to target those archer towers. Just focus on the archer towers, not worrying about the cannons. Beautiful loon deployment on this. And then again, as the queen works her way around and down to the bottom, he will do the same thing there with a few more balloons. He had 2 balloons for each one of those, had a plan, and it worked out perfectly. Right here, the last air defense going down. Here come the balloons. excellent, excellent job. We'll fast forward because it's a little bit slow on cleanup here, but really a beautiful plan for this base. I know it makes it easier when they're on single infernos, but just the way he did it, everything had a purpose, everything had a place, and got the easy 3-star. So very, very nice to Proarabs. All right, let's move on to some Town Hall 9 action as soon as he gets this cleaned up. There we go. Got the 3-star. Let's look at Khal Drago. Let's see. Taking on 14. I like this one. Coming at it with a... This is the new attack. I say new. It's really not new, guys. I mean, you guys have seen this on the channel when someone can get access to 3 or 4 air defense using Quake and open up the base, going in, taking them out, and then coming in with loons on the backside. And sometimes when you have an air defense left over that they can't get to, using a Lava Hound and some stuff like that to take out that backside of the base. Well, there's a big uproar about how this is the new OP strategy. I'm not sure what's so new or that OP about it. It only works on certain type bases. If you're looking at this base, it's not the best base in the world. And also, it's not a great strategy when there's not a clear spot to drop those Quakes that opens up your kill squad to several air defenses. So some bases don't work like that. But anyways, I guess it's the new hot thing or whatever right now, but does a really nice job, comes into that core, takes out those 3 air defenses, and then right here on the backside drops those Lava Hounds in. They're going to do the tanking for that last one, and then balloons all around the outside of the base. Absolutely crushes it. I think what people are, the only thing that I think is different on this attack that some people haven't done in the past is that heal for the kill squad, and honestly, I don't know that that's anything. I mean, I just assume we've had a rage up there for those balloons up at the top. I don't know what's so special about the heal. Nothing against Khal Drago. It was a beautiful attack. He did it perfectly. Got the easy 3-star. But again, I'm not sure what's the uproar about this attack. But there you go. There's one of those for you guys. All right, HB taking on 17 right here. Coming at it with a healer walk. Got the Valks. Guys, on these real compact bases, Valks are very, very good if you can funnel them properly. That's the whole thing. Also, remember we have shown this so many times now, if you know there's a Lava Hound in the CC, which these guys love their Lava Hounds in the CC. You guys saw from my live attack, a lot of them had it in there, and also from Roko's live attack. Both of them Lava Hounds. Well, this was a cleanup attack that had a Lava Hound in there. He knew it. So again, I love when you know that. There's a few things you can do. You can pull it out, leave it on the side, but also you can do this queen walk away from your kill squad and with Valks and completely ignore it. You know, he's got 1 golem down here, sends in his Valks, creates that funnel, drops the jump spell. They're going to take the queen out, no question about it. If you drop a heal for them, we all know how tanky they can be. And again, when this Lava Hound comes out, who cares? It's going to beat on either a golem or a Valk or the king or maybe a few hogs, and none of that matters, you know. So that's what's beautiful about this. Just go very light on your wizards, just enough to create the funnel. You actually sort of want them to die so they're not sitting around beating on that Lava Hound. Let the queen do her thing. Come in on the 3rd sort of quadrant with your hogs. GG. You know, it's just going to absolutely crush this base. You see that heal spell down for the hogs there. The queen's still doing her thing, walking around. You know, just the king just went down, went over and engaged the queen. She took him out, taking out another Tesla. I mean, so much value for that. And again, you see that Lava Hound just flying around, beating on the golems or whatever it's beating on, maybe a Valk or a king or something. And it just doesn't mean anything. It's just like it's like you got to attack a base without a CC in it. So any troops in the defensive CC. So beautiful job by Holy Buck. I love seeing people exploit that. Because again, sometimes a Lava Hound can trip you up on the first attack, but honestly, if you're having trouble with it on the second attack, you need to just watch some of these videos, learn how to deal with it, because there's a few ways that are just basically foolproof for dealing with a Lava Hound. Again, this one's actually a little bit spread out base, but I love the funnel that Roko created on this one. I know we saw him do a live attack. This was actually the attack that got him his 1,000 stars in war, so congratulations to Roko on that. He did get the 6-star war he was after. But just sends a golem in that compartment up top and one on this one on the bottom. Once he creates this funnel and drops this jump, everything's going right to that core. He can drop these Valks in. He's got his king going down. They're all heading straight in. And there's what I love is there's nowhere for them to stray. Those 2 little small compartments with the mortar and the air defense, those Valks aren't going anywhere. They're going to take those out, and they're going right into the core. So that's perfect. Drops a rage, drops a heal. Poison, I didn't need a poison because, again, it was the Lava Hound. But just that then has hogs coming on the backside. And then loons. This attack had a little bit of everything. It's like Roko just said, okay, I'm going to bring some of everything, see what I can do with it, and just absolutely crushes it. Those balloons on the backside were perfect. All the air defense were pretty much taking care of that. One down there in the core, but it's going to go down here in just a moment. But that is that excellent, excellent attack by Roko. Just completely destroyed this base. I mean, not even close, honestly. Queen and King still up. Both had their ability to right then used it. King's going to have to run around and deal with this cannon. Everything else sort of abandoned him. He's going to go down to that. But right there, the Queen takes care of it just in time, and that is the 3-star. All right, guys, that is it. Not the hardest war and not the best bases, so really don't want to spend just a ton of time on it. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, you got the Ninja Live from this one. I think you guys probably enjoyed that one, and you got the couple live attacks, so plenty of coverage on this war. We are going to be trying an arranged war. By the time you're watching this, it'll either be set or it won't be. Wish us luck. We've been sort of unlucky on that lately. Hopefully this one works out a little bit better. Until next time, Jake from OneHive reminding you guys to suck less.